Hello, my friends. Today, since I was inspired by making a sandwich, today I'd like to create something new, something hasn't been done before. And today I'd like to make a new type of sandwich, which made out of Australian products. I don't know if it's completely new. I don't think anyone haven't done anything like this before. And I'd like to call it an Aussie sandwich because you will have the ingredients that the Aussies down under uh, down here like. And well, it's experimental, but made out of ingredients that people like to eat here. So we have a lot of different foods in Australia, from Asian foods to Italian. Mainly Australian is Italian. They eat steak. They will eat um, um, like pizza, steak, pasta, all sorts of stuff like that. Like a lot of Italian stuff you can find in supermarket. A lot of Asian noodles, Indian food, but Australia doesn't really have anything traditional, except maybe Aussies really like we Aussies like the meat pies. That's probably the closest thing to traditional food. Shepherd's pie. I'm not sure if that's. I mean, that's what people do. That's what people make at home. Shepherd's pie considered to be one of the Australians and the New Zealanders foods. But so we don't really have anything traditional. And I like to be the first who actually create something new. And maybe I don't know, people will make it themselves and like it, and and call it an Australian sandwich. So anyway, it's just an experiment. You know, I'm a first generation Australian, but yeah, we it's really I don't even know what Australian food is, because we have a whole variety. It's all multicultural here. We have so much variety of foods we can eat, but nothing really what we call Australian made. I mean, we have Australian made stuff, meat, but nothing, no particular food except maybe meat pie, shepherd pie, and I don't know, roasted turkey at home. Anyway, so yeah, so I'll move on to making a sandwich. Thank you very much. So, what do we need for Australian sandwich? We need an Australian, 100% Australian pork, but it's an Italian style called prosciutto, air dried curled ham. Anyway, now we need cheddar cheese. We need Australian beetroot sliced. We need Australian white Hungarian salami. Well, it's Hungarian style salami, but white Hungarian salami, but it's Australian product. And really, and we have a turkey breast, also Australian turkey breast. Um, yeah. Anyway, and the main ingredients is this. That's what we like down under. A Vegemite. A Vegemite is there's a lot of benefits of Vegemite, a lot of vitamin B. It's really going to be interesting sandwich because it has a salty product, which is Vegemite. Vegemite is very salty and it's a yeast extract, but we like it down here. A lot of people don't like it, criticize it, but we like it down here. Anyway, it's gonna be interesting taste because we have a sweetened beetroot and a salted Vegemite. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know what it is. I haven't ever tried this before. This is the first time, like I said, it's an experiment, and I'm sure a lot of people are gonna pull my leg after this. So yeah, I'm gonna be prepared for that, and yeah, I'm gonna move on to making a sandwich. Oh yeah, I forgot the bread, but I'll bring it down. It's just a normal roll bread. Uh, yeah. So pause this for now and move on to cooking. So here we have a bread that we need. This is from a local supermarket, Coles. We have a local supermarket, and that is we're gonna use probably about a foot long, so it can fit here in the sandwich presser, and yeah, we'll give it a try. Okay, So here what I did, I cut a bread in half, put a butter on the bottom part, spread the butter, and put a Vegemite on the top part. Moving on to other ingredients. Now what we need to do next is put some cheese. So push some cheese on the bottom part and put some cheese on the top part. Next, what we need to do is fry this ham, this smoked ham, little bit, not much. We don't want um, uh, overdone, so just fry it a little bit. So practically just warm it up a bit. That's all we need to do. Just warm it up a little bit. A little bit of oil, a little bit of canola oil. So once it's done, I'll show you. So that's it. That took about a minute, just warmed up just now, and that's all we need to do. So don't fry it, just warm it up till it heats up and it begins to shrink straight away. So put that on the bottom part of the bread, and the next ingredients we need to put some salami. So the next thing we need to do, we need to put some salami. So put a lot of salami in the sandwich, and once we've done that, we need to put some turkey, some cold turkey. Put a lot of turkey as well. So that's about as much as we want. Maybe you can put some more if you want more turkey. I think that's enough. So the next thing is to put a beetroot. So once we're done putting a beetroot, we need to cover it with the top of the sandwich. The next step is I'll show you. Just wait a second. The next thing is to put some oil on the top of the sandwich, like this. This is canola oil, and sprinkle it with some oregano. Just like that. And the sandwich is ready to go into the presser. So here is our sandwich. It's getting pressed and cooking. So once it's done, I'll show you the rest. So there's a lot of juice coming out from the bits. Here the sandwich is pressed a little bit more. Still cooking. I don't think anything like this has been done before here in Australia. And but even though some people did make it something like that before, I don't care. Look, I'm not here to compete with them. So this sandwich, I made it. I mean, I created it. I just thought of it that that's what people like, and the meat and everything. It's done. It's all sold in supermarket or Australian. So yeah, I'll give it a try, and yeah. So the sandwich is still cooking, but yeah, we'll give it a try afterwards when it's done. So here the sandwich pressed even more. So I'm waiting for cheese to melt. Looks like it's melting. Once it's done, take it out and show you the rest. So here our Ozzy sandwich is done. Now I'm gonna cut it and give it a try. The sandwich is still hot. I'll give it just a few minutes to cool down a little bit because it just came from the espresso, and I'll give it a try. Oh wow, such a delicious sandwich. I've never tried anything like that, and this melted cheese and Vegemite make it so unique, and the taste is just, I don't know, I haven't tried anything like this before. Really something new. Give it a try, see how you go. Mmm, very delicious.